Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, when you're out on a date, you need to be careful with what you joke about, okay? Because you could end up offending somebody. My go-to joke on a first date that usually just kills it with the ladies is this little gem right here. I look at them and I go, hey, here's a joke for you. Horse walks into a bar, right? Mm-hmm. Bartender says, Jubal, put your pants back on.
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't get
makes
it.
Of course you guys wouldn't.
Oh,
Think
I
about
get
it. There it is. Yeah. The
It's
ladies
just so far
usually
from the truth.
love that joke. The guy on the phone to do a second date update today, though, is having a problem. He thinks maybe he told an off-color joke, and it kind of turned the girl off. His name is Dave. Dave, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
What's going on, man?
Just licking my wounds, I guess.
God, you sound so upset, Dave.
Defeated.
So you think that you told this girl a bad joke, and that's why she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but that's the only thing really I could think of that went wrong.
All right. How long ago was your date, by the way?
About 10 days ago or something like that.
And how did you meet this girl?
I met her at a bar,
Okay.
and she was with some friends, and I just started talking to her.
Now, a lot of people, when they do these second dates, they say that their first date was actually just getting drunk and hanging out that night. Did you guys actually go on a date, or did you just get wasted together?
Well, we kind of went out together because I was with some friends, and then we ended up kind of breaking off from the group, and then we went to another bar and had a drink.
Okay, that
All right.
counts.
And that all seemed to go pretty well?
Yeah, it went well enough to where I invited her back to my place, and she came over.
Oh.
That's usually a good sign that a date is going good.
Yeah.
So tell us about the joke, though, that you emailed. You didn't tell me what the joke was, but you said you may have offended her.
Well, I brought her out a drink, and I said, man, wouldn't that be funny if someone mixed something in there or something regarding the
What?
No.
You made
Yeah.
What?
a joke like that to a girl who you just met.
Yeah, but, I mean, she came to my place, so...
No. Mm-mm, no. You don't. I'm guessing she didn't drink the roofie joke drink, right?
No, she left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
Did she leave right away after you're like, hey, some people call me Mr. Cosby?
Well, I mean, she made me feel uncomfortable enough by her reaction where I kind of knew it was over right then and there. So.
Yeah, it made you feel uncomfortable. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I know it was a stupid thing to say, man. I know
Yeah.
it was dumb.
That's one of those moments where you say it, you're like, this is going to be really funny.
Yeah.
And then you say it, and then you see the look on her face, you're like, oh, crap, I just made a roofie joke to a girl who just came over to my house.
Oh, no.
Not a good idea.
I know, it was like the stupidest thing I ever did.
I feel like moments like that, it's like record scratch and then dead silence. What did she say to you?
Well, it was kind of like an awkward look, and then I just kind of did the math, and when she said, I'm going to get my Uber, I was like, all right, see ya.
Did you try to explain to her, hey, sorry about that, it was just a joke, I didn't...
Well, it took a second, but then I said, hey, where are you going? I'm just kidding. It's a joke. And just to prove it to her, I drank her drink, too.
Oh, my gosh.
I slammed it right in front of her.
At that point, you were already too far in the hole. I don't think there's any saving you. So she left, and you haven't heard anything from her. Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of her. I texted her 3 times saying it was just a joke.
Oh, my God. I would never call you again.
And she hasn't responded to you at all.
No, nothing.
Do we even need to make the phone call, Jubal?
We already know why she's not calling you back.
Yeah.
So you liked her a lot, though, huh, from your first meeting?
Well, yeah, I did. I really did like her a lot. She got this really cute dimple, and she laughed at most of my jokes.
Most.
And so, yeah, I mean, she's pretty, and she's smart. I mean, what's not to like?
Hey, Dave, I just want to point out, okay, this girl that you just described to us, fun, pretty, attractive, everything else, was at your place after a night at the bars, sitting on your couch, ready to hang out with you all evening, and then you screwed it up with a really poorly timed roofie joke.
Gee, thanks for pouring salt in the wound.
No problem. It's what I do. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, a lot of times when we do these second date updates, we talk to the person about their date, and then we go like, I wonder why they're not getting a call back. Not today. Today, we're pretty sure why Dave, who's on the phone with us right now and about to do a second date update, is not getting a call back. And it's all because of a really bad joke that he told with a girl that he just met. I'll recap real quick. He met her at the bar. They ended up hanging out, having a good time. Went back to his house, and then Dave dropped this gem on her. Go ahead and tell us what you said to her.
I brought her out a drink, and I made a sarcastic remark about if anyone put any roofies or drugs in the drink.
So funny.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, after he said that to her, she turned cold and then left, and he hasn't heard from her since. So we're about to call her right now, and maybe she'll blow our mind. Maybe you have body odor. Who knows? It could be something different.
I don't know what I did. I thought we were having a blast. And then
You
it
know
went
what you
sour real
did.
quick.
You know what you did. Everybody knows what you did. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Cammie there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Cammie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing much. You're calling me.
Just calling to check in to see how you're doing.
Hey, Cammie.
Are you familiar with the show?
Kind of.
Have you heard a second date update before?
No, not really, but yeah. I guess.
No, not really, but yeah?
I heard of them.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations, Cammie. You're about to be the star of a second date update.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, that means that you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he liked you so much that he emailed us and asked us to call you and find out why you're not calling him back. His name is Dave.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Do you remember going out with Dave?
Yeah, I remember it.
Did you not like him?
That's an understatement. I don't even have words for it.
Okay.
He was being so childish. Like, my 5-year-old nephew is more mature than he is.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the whole time, like the entire time, food, drinks, everything, he's making like these inappropriate jokes the entire night.
So when he brought you a drink and was like, hey, don't worry, didn't put any drugs in there.
He told you that?
Yeah, he did. He told us that. And that's why he thinks you're not calling him back, because of that joke right there. But it sounds like there's more to it.
Oh, no, he has a handful of like jokes. He has a load of jokes.
So you didn't feel danger by him when he said that. You were just annoyed.
Yeah, I was just annoyed. I felt like I was like babysitting like a grown man the entire time.
Then why did you go back to his house if you weren't having a good time with him?
I feel like I was giving him another shot. I was like, this is it. But I feel like he's that type of guy to have jokes in his pocket to try to impress a girl.
So you think he just memorizes bad jokes just in case he goes on a date?
Exactly.
What were some of the things that you can remember?
Oh, all right. He was like, what did the hurricane say to the coconut tree?
What?
Hold on to your nuts. This isn't your ordinary blow. And I'm like, what the
Oh my God! What did you laugh at any of these jokes?
I choked, which was very ironic. I choked on my drink.
I'm confused. Was he just throwing all these bad jokes out at you over drinks, or did it come up casually in a conversation? It was like, got a joke for that.
Yeah, like, for example, we were talking about my job, and he was like, what's the difference between my job and a dead prostitute? And I was like, what? He was like, your job still sucks.
Are you serious?
So he was just... That's awesome that he has all these jokes in the palm of his hand to throw them out there.
Oh, my God. It was just so deceiving. I'm like, you're a handsome guy, but you're just so stupid and dumb. Like, why are you...
But you still hung out with him all evening.
Yeah, because he's cute. He's attractive. And I thought, maybe it's just like he's nervous. I'm going to give him a shot. Like, we went back to his place, and I was like, maybe he'll be a little different in his own atmosphere. That was... that wasn't true either. He's still as childish at home as he is in public.
So even with all the bad jokes and everything, you were still in it until he made a roofie joke back at his place.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Call me an Uber.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
That'll usually kill the mood.
Oh, it killed it. It was dead.
I can imagine.
Cammy, would you like to hear some more of his jokes?
No, I actually don't.
That's too bad because he's actually on the phone listening right now. And I'm sure he's got many jokes for this occasion.
No, he's not. Are you serious?
Yes, he is.
Guess who?
Oh, you're creepy.
Cammy?
Hi,
I
Dave.
can't believe you don't like my jokes.
I don't.
Then why were you laughing at all my jokes?
Because it's nervous laughter. I thought you would get the hint that this is, like, uncomfortable, you know?
I thought we had a good time, and then all of a sudden you just split so fast after that little joke about the drugs and the drinks.
Little.
No, it wasn't just the drugs and the drinks. It was the other two. It was the other, like, 10 jokes that you were telling the entire night.
What, the coconut thing? Everyone loves that joke.
No,
You could tell I was just kidding.
no, I can't. Maybe because I'm an adult and I'm not playing childish games when I'm on a date.
Well, I mean, sorry. Next time I'll just tell some, like, more PG-rated jokes.
Have these jokes ever worked for you in the past?
If I were to rewrite the alphabet, I'll put you and I together.
Oh, that's your PG joke. That's bad.
PG one.
Cammy, why didn't you tell him in the moment, like, hey, enough with the jokes. This is kind of offensive.
I didn't want to, like, embarrass myself and then, like, crush him at the same time. Like, it was just an uncomfortable situation. Like, I don't like making people feel bad.
Oh, well, it's okay now.
I didn't know you were on the phone.
Yeah, it's all different. Now that she knows you're on the phone, she feels bad about it, Dave.
Cammy, look, I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt that way. Had I known, I would have just stapled my mouth shut for the rest of the night. I really like you. I thought we had a good time. And if you ever want to hang out again, I promise I won't open my big mouth.
It's a pretty good deal.
No.
Cammy, you went back. Cammy, but think about it. You went back to his place even after all the bad jokes that you said you just hated. It was just that one joke that put it over the top. You must have liked something about him.
His face.
Okay, well, you like his face. That's good. You think he's a cute dude. Cammy, would you go out with Dave on a second date? I will pay for a second date for you guys.
No.
What if we make sure he doesn't say a word and you just get to stare at his face?
What, are you going to be at the table with us?
Sure, if you want.
It's really...
How about this? He and I will sit there with you, and we'll just try to top each other with bad jokes the whole time.
Listening to two idiots tell bad jokes the entire night is not my ideal date, so I'm going to decline.
All right.
I think that's a smart decision.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Cammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Cammy, before you go, I got a joke for you.
No. Oh, my God. No.
How do you leave an idiot in suspense?
I don't know.
Nailed it. All right, that's all.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text message in at 78592 that says, I made a worse joke than the guy from the second date update on a first meeting at my place. I said to the girl, hey, nobody knows you're here right now. You could disappear and never be heard from again.
Oh, no.
It says that she did not see humor in it.
No. There's no punchline there. There's only creepy.
If you missed the second date update, Dave wanted to call this girl named Cammy. He knew what he did wrong. He made a really bad joke after they went back to his place and he got her a drink and he came up and was like, there might be something in it. He made a roofie joke to the girl that he just met and then she left. But it turns out that he was just cracking bad jokes the whole time and she couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, she wanted him to shut up and just be pretty.
Yeah.
Was the problem.
She said the reason she stuck it out through all the bad jokes leading up to that one was because he was cute. So she stuck around. But after he made that joke, she's like, I can't do it anymore.
It's like me and you when we're on dates with hot chicks, dude, and they're annoying, but you're like,
I guess I'll
stop
just
talking.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Is someone going to tell Jose that he's actually the guy that people want to be quiet?
Probably
And
am. Shut your laugh up, Jose.
I'm surprised at all the people texting in at 78592 who really liked this guy's jokes. They're like, that's awesome. I wish you would have made a joke like that on a first date with me.
I'm scared of the guy who said he's writing these things down for new material to use later.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at move925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Everybody knows women can't resist a man that speaks more than one language. That's
is
why
sexy.
whenever I've approached a foxy lady, I've always used this accent right here.
That's not. What are you talking about? That's just a.
Excuse me, my name is Jacques, and I'm from the south of France.
No, that's a different South.
Way different.
Would y'all like a
Yeah.
baguette?
I don't understand.
I got these baguettes on my bicycle. After we eat these baguettes, you can go out and watch me do some miming. I'm getting geared up to do some miming a little later on near Cannes.
I don't even know that that's a Southern accent at all from any country.
South of France, that's the way we speak down here. Get some sweet tea
South of France.
and
Yeah.
some champagne. Yeah.
All right, that's it. My top came off. You're right.
I told you, it's a sexy accent.
Couldn't resist.
And on the phone right now is Catherine, and apparently the dude that she met can speak another language as well. What's up, Catherine? How are you?
Cool.
Hey.
Hey.
Good, how are you?
Good. It says that you met the guy you want to call today at a Spanish class.
Yeah, we were both taking a Spanish night class, and his name's Grady.
Cool.
So he can speak Spanish, I'm guessing.
I would say he is learning to speak Spanish.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so it's not really actually
attempting-
that good.
Attempting at it. But that's good. That's a great way to meet somebody.
But yeah, we met in class. Class had been going on for a few weeks. I didn't really think much of it. And then he came up to me at the end of class and said I was beautiful in Spanish.
Oh,
Okay.
muy bonita.
Did he actually say it well in Spanish, or did he say something completely different and you have no idea? You're like, what?
That is bonita.
Yeah.
You have to know I'm a beginner too.
Okay.
So
So who knows? He could have said anything to you, and then he's like, "That was you're beautiful." I said you're beautiful.
He tried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he attempted it. That's really sweet.
yeah, we had been working on adjectives that day, and so it was sweet.
Okay.
And did he ask you out right afterwards, or?
Yeah, he asked if I wanted to get a bite to eat, and I was like, yeah, that'd be nice. And then he suggested we go to a Mexican restaurant in the shopping center nearby so he could keep practicing his Spanish.
You're like, hey, let's go learn some more Spanish. Let's go to Chipotle in the mall.
Yeah. He like stuck with his theme maybe a little too hard.
Yeah, and you know how people like at restaurants, if they speak the language, instead of being like, I'll have the bruschetta, they'll be like, I'll have the bruschetta.
Oh yeah, I know. When people do that all the time.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And he was like trying so hard, but it was really endearing. It was really cute. And we ordered, and then we just had a normal talk.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Then
He
you
didn't
dropped the
try
Spanish
to
stuff.
continue the Spanish.
No. It was just to like order, which was sweet. And then just had a really good time chatting. I think he's really funny. I think he's genuine. You know, he just keeps it real physically. I mean, he's definitely attractive.
Okay.
It was fun. And I think he liked me too because he wanted to continue the date. And so
yeah.
we walked around. And,
Where'd you walk?
You know, we were in a shopping center.
Oh.
So we just went in a few little stores.
I
and-
picture you at like a really bad chain Mexican restaurant, and so you're just walking around a parking lot. Okay, so you went into the
No,
mall.
it was like a cute Mexican restaurant in a cute shopping center
Okay.
with fun stores.
Got it.
But that's awesome. What was your interaction like when you guys were walking around?
It was great. You know, we were very bantery, you know, joking with each other. And he bought me this hat that I liked. It wasn't super expensive, but it was a hat I was looking at. And he was like, oh, it looks great on you. And he bought it for me, which was so
That's cool.
sweet.
That's
that
usually
would
such
make me
a
think
good sign.
that he likes you, yeah.
I think so. But then he walked me to my car.
Uh-huh.
And he gave me a hug, which was like, really, a hug? And then he thanked me for a great time, which was gentlemanly. And he hasn't contacted me since, and it's been a week.
And you guys are done with your Spanish class at this point?
No, we're still in class, but he didn't show up.
Oh, so he hasn't been to class. Okay, and have you tried to reach out to him?
I just texted him the day after our outing. I guess I don't even know if it was a date at this point. And I thanked him and said I had a great time, and he said, me too, but didn't ask me out again.
Dude, that's totally a date. He bought you a hat. Did he pay for dinner too?
He did. He paid for dinner. He paid for our margaritas.
For sure. You don't buy somebody a hat unless it's a date,
That's what I'm saying.
no matter who it is.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a form of commitment.
And
Yeah.
you had a follow-up text.
Yeah, I mean, I followed up to thank him because, like, that's polite, and I did have a good time, and he did respond, but it was just me too, like, very short.
Have you tried to ask him out?
Yeah. Have you tried to ask him?
No, we've only been out once. It's not time for that yet.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
so you're like, okay, I don't want to risk asking him out.
I don't want to ask him out. I'll just call you guys to ask him out.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think you made the right decision. So we'll play a
this world.
song, come back, and get your second date update, all right?
That sounds great.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Catherine,
Hey,
are you sure that you want to get a date with this guy? Because as far as I'm concerned, I think that this is the lowest anybody has ever stooped
What? He just
with these second date updates.
yeah, I think I still want to date with him.
What kind of monster buys a hat for somebody and then doesn't ask them out on another date? It's ridiculous to me.
I mean, I can think of a lot worse things.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I can't, Catherine. Well, I guess we're going to call him anyway. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Catherine is on the phone. She wants to call a dude named Grady. They met in their Spanish class. They were taking like a night Spanish class. He asked her out after class. They went and got some Mexican food and then walked around the mall. And while they were walking around the mall, he bought her a hat. But hasn't asked her out on another date.
You are disgusted.
Ugh,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, I finally found your line, and
Yeah.
this guy's crossed
This
it.
is it. Catherine, why do you think he's not calling you back?
I truly have no idea. I mean, I've run through every scenario in my head, and I kind of starting to wonder if he just feels insecure because I'm better at Spanish.
Oh,
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I mean, he is avoiding Spanish class altogether, it sounds like, this week as well. So that's not a bad theory.
It could be. I'm really anxious.
All right.
Right.
Well, I'll call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hola, ¿puedo hablar con Grady, please?
Hello?
Oh, hey, what's up, Grady? Sorry, I'm speaking Spanish again. Is this Grady?
Okay, yeah, this is him. Who's this?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I know, there's a lot of things you don't understand right now.
Yeah.
Why? This is really the radio station?
Well, I'm a person,
Okay, that's
not a
what he meant.
station.
But yeah,
But yeah, it's a show that airs on radio stations, yeah.
Why or what are you guys calling me for?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to give you a call and find out what happened. And we got an email from Catherine. You spent an evening with Catherine getting Mexican food and walking around the mall. You even bought her a hat. I don't know if you remember that or not, but...
Hold on, man. So, Catherine emailed you guys about a date that we went on?
Yes.
Wait, was it not a date? She wasn't actually sure on that one, but she thought it was a date.
Yeah, as far as I know, it was not a date, and I thought that was clear.
Oh, well, I don't think it was clear with Catherine because, well, I mean, she wasn't sure, but she was sure, hoping it was a date. Did you have fun with her at all?
Yeah, no, I had a great time. I just, honestly, I met her at Spanish class, and I thought, she looked pretty and she was nice, so, I thought maybe she could also help me find, like, a little fashion of my own because she seemed, like, real fashionable. So I thought it would be cool if we, like, hung out and shopped a little bit. That's it.
Wait, hold up, though. I don't get that because you're like, oh, she's pretty and I want to hang out with her. So why wouldn't you consider it a date even if it was for her to help you go shopping?
So this is kind of awkward, I guess. I guess I should explain this. I am currently trying to go out with this Spanish chick, so that's why I took these Spanish classes. And yeah, so I wasn't trying to go out with her because I was already taking the class to try to go out with somebody else.
Okay, so you're basically using her as a stylist for the evening.
That wasn't my intent. I did need help finding some clothes for my date. Yeah, this sounds bad now.
Yeah, but you bought her a hat even.
As like a thank you, like we were shopping for me and I felt bad that we weren't getting her anything. So I'm like, saw her eyeing this hat, and I bought it for her.
Oh.
All right.
That's like embarrassing.
No.
What, that he has no style and he has to
No,
like
just
convince somebody to go out with him to? Yeah, it is embarrassing, Grady. You need to do a better job of shopping for yourself. I agree.
That, but also like the mixed communication there. I mean, I don't think it's your fault and it's not her fault either, but I'd be so embarrassed if I were her.
It did seem like a date.
Yeah, no, it really wasn't a date, though. Like, I didn't even kiss her or anything like that, and it was more of a business transaction,
Okay, well, maybe you guys can do more business together because she's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Grady.
What?
Yeah, it's Catherine.
Hey, this is awkward. Why
yeah,
are
it is
you
awkward.
Why are you calling a radio station or emailing them about a date? I really didn't think we were on a date at all.
You took me to dinner after telling me I was beautiful. Unless you meant to say something else and your Spanish is just so bad that you messed up,
No.
which is possible, let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
But you said I was beautiful. You took me on a date to dinner and drinks, and you bought me a hat. And
Well, wait,
you never
I didn't
mentioned
take you on
to
a
me
date.
this-
I didn't take you on a date.
So did you mean to say, oh, that Spanish girl in our Spanish class is beautiful or something, and you said I was beautiful, or because it was
No, I mean, I
definitely
gave you a
sort of-
compliment. It was a compliment. Like, you are beautiful, and so, I give you a compliment. I give friends compliments all the time.
It's misleading when you don't tell me why we're hanging out, when you're using me so that you can hang out with another girl.
Oh.
Well, honestly, Catherine, I thought it'd be awkward if I approached you and was like, hey, need some help finding some style. I barely knew you. I mean, probably it's more awkward now, come to think of it.
Right.
But, I just thought it'd be
I
awkward
mean, do
if
you
I
not
did
have
that.
any other friends that you know better that you could have asked for help?
Honestly, I do have friends, but nobody that dresses as nice as you. Like, every time I went to Spanish class, you looked so amazing. So I thought, like, who better to help me out than you?
I'm trying to figure out if I'd be offended if I were you, Catherine. I mean, he's really complimenting you a lot,
I mean,
but
pretty- Yeah,
doesn't want to go on a date with you, though.
I'm not offended if he thinks I have good style. I'm offended by the fact that he was manipulative and is trying to act like he wasn't.
Yeah, because that's what it sounds like to me, too, and that you're not owning up to it.
But he was at least being nice.
But he wasn't being honest, and that's the key. And he was using, like, she obviously liked him, and he knew that, and you were taking advantage of that.
Well, I didn't know that she thought it was a date. So, I mean, I thought we were just hanging out like friends in Spanish class having a good time.
I disagree because we weren't friends. It was our first time hanging out. You paid for everything, and it felt like a date.
Oh, yeah, you did pay for everything, too.
Yeah, see?
I told you guys it was a thank you for her helping me shop. That I didn't, like I said, I didn't kiss her or anything. I didn't, seal the deal afterwards. I don't know. What do you guys want?
There's plenty of dates that don't end in a kiss. I just think that you should say, I'm sorry for not being more forthright.
Why would I apologize, though? You don't tell, people, everything on the first date. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, I'm going to go up to her and be like, oh, I have STDs from other relationships or anything like that. Like, I didn't say anything open like that to her on the first date.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Grady. I always disclose all my STDs before any date. Always. And I think more people should do that as well.
That is a good
And you
point,
find better
Jubal.
matches that way, too. It's like, oh, you got one I don't have? Well, I got one you don't have. It's like trading cards.
But now you're describing it as a date, so now I'm even more confused.
I don't see why you guys think that it was a date, because it wasn't a date at all. It was just two friends hanging out having a good time.
Well, how about this? I think you guys should go out. Grady, would you like to go on a second date with Catherine? We'll pay for it.
A date.
Yeah, like an actual date.
Well, this is more awkward because that Spanish chick didn't actually work out. It turns out she had a boyfriend, so I would be okay with going on a date.
Okay. Well, Catherine, what do you think?
get a date,
It went
Grady.
from
Wait.
not being on a date and helping him shop for clothes to now he's willing to date you. You interested?
At least he's not a player.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, now you don't
No,
want a
but
date.
here's
Catherine, you just called a radio station to talk about our first date. So why don't we actually make the first date a thing and just go out and do this?
I agree.
Yeah.
If you wanted to
Miscommunication.
date the whole time, why weren't you more nice and open to hearing what she had to say?
I didn't want to date back then because I was interested in somebody else. But since that somebody else just rejected me, I'm interested in Catherine.
There you go,
yeah,
Catherine. A big pity date for you if you want it.
And he is a romantic, Catherine.
I cannot believe this is happening.
I know.
Yeah.
You're getting asked out on a date right now. I can't believe it
don't
either.
think that's what she meant.
We're all happy for you.
I'm truly not interested.
Yeah.
No? Okay. At least you got your answer there, Catherine. And Grady, thank you for your time. Sorry the Spanish chick turned you down.
Yeah, and I guess I will be seeing Catherine in Spanish class next week, so this will be fun.
Adios.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says, Catherine sounds so sweet and loving and caring. The guy was a total a-hole. I'm glad she decided not to go out with him again. She deserves so much better.
Wow, that is a very thorough text.
I'm assuming it's going to be followed up with, by the way, can you give her my number? Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Catherine wanted to call a dude named Grady. They met in a night Spanish class. Grady actually asked her out to dinner, and afterwards they walked around shopping a little bit, and he even bought her a hat that she liked. But after that, he didn't ask her on another date.
Yeah.
And she was wondering why. Like, who buys somebody a hat and then doesn't ask him out? I know I'm still on that,
hung
but
up on the
it made me
hat.
so angry,
I don't
right?
think it's just the hat, but okay.
Well, we called Grady, and he revealed that the only reason that he wanted to hang out with her was to get some fashion advice on new clothes because he wanted to impress a different girl. Yeah. And he says Catherine had great style, and he thought maybe she could help him.
Yeah.
But he never told her that.
No.
Like the entire time. He paid for dinner. He bought her the hat.
Said she was pretty.
Said she was pretty. I mean, I get why she was led astray.
He basically pretended it was a date.
And the thing is, if he would have just said, hey, you dress really nicely. Could you help me? Because I feel like I would like to impress this girl.
Yeah.
She probably would have been like, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
especially
I
like,
will.
hey, you want to go shopping together? She'd be like, friend zone
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah,
Let's
totally.
go.
It's still a
Totally.
compliment, like you have such nice style. I'd like you to help me shop. In the end, it did get a little weird because Grady told us that different girl turned him down. And then he was like, but I'll go out with you now, Catherine.
Yeah. Yeah, after I said all those things.
She said no. Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There is one surefire way to get on this show.
Have no talent?
Well, yeah, but that's like the hosts of the show.
Oh, okay.
Like us. I'm talking about like callers who want to do a second date update or something like that. One surefire way to make sure your email gets through all the channels to get on the air, and that is to sign it the way that this dude did.
Oh.
He signed his email, Eddie, a.k.a. Gator.
Oh, no.
Any dude that calls himself Gator is always welcome. Eddie, what's up? How you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. I called you Eddie. I should have called you Gator. My bad.
Gator.
I go by both.
Why do you
Okay.
go by Gator? Eddie, why is that a decision in your life?
Because in college, I ate a whole chicken breast and really didn't even chew it. Just kind of gulped it down, like you know how they feed gators the raw chicken, and it was cooked, but it was pretty impressive.
Whoa.
That's even kind of a dumb story. You ate a chicken breast really fast, and they call you Gator now, and it haunts you for the rest of your life.
He's a legend.
It doesn't sound like it haunts him. Sounds like Gator digs it.
Yeah, well, you do sound proud.
All right, Gator. Well, tell us about the girl that you want to call today. Does she have a cool nickname?
Not yet. Hopefully someday, because I haven't heard back from her. So
Okay, what's her name then?
Teresa.
Teresa, and when you introduce yourself to Teresa, did you introduce yourself as Eddie or Gator?
It was a blind date, so I was introduced as Eddie before I even met her. So that's how that went.
Okay.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
All right, so you were set up through friends. Usually that doesn't go very well, but you actually liked her, it sounds like.
Yeah, I had recently got out of a relationship, and a coworker of mine was at a party, and this other gal was saying, "Oh my gosh, my friend who's really cute, recently divorced. Do you know anybody?" He's like, "Yes, I do. Eddie." So we get set up on an actual blind date. No last names, no Facebook, nothing.
Oh,
Had
cool.
No idea.
What was it like when you guys showed up, I assume, at a restaurant and saw each other for the first time?
She was very cute. I was like, I get why this gal has not been in the market for a while. I was very impressed.
Nice.
Gator liked what he saw and wanted to chomp down on that little chickie.
Yeah.
Gator did. Yeah.
That is so gross. All of you.
Tell us about the date. How did it go, man?
It went really well. We were just talking, and, she was recently single and I was. And then I came up with an idea that I called a vent off. And I was like, how about this? I say one bad thing about my ex, then you say one bad thing about your ex, and we get back and forth. And,
What?
yeah, just kind of like a ping pong or tennis of
No.
Wow.
anger. Yeah.
Eddie, that's a horrible idea. I mean, the last thing you should be talking about, you're both recently single, is your exes, let alone bashing them.
Well, it went great, and it ended in a whole bunch of laughter. So she and I had a good time. Yeah, and also, it lets you know about them. Like if they're like, oh, and he always did this, and I'm like, okay, cool. Now I know she doesn't like that. So it turned out, vent off.
Okay.
I can't believe that turned out okay.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. She didn't seem bothered by it one bit.
At the beginning, she was kind of like, well, I don't know. And then I think I started. Then she just absolutely, went from first to fourth gear, and she was into it. It was really fun.
Okay, so wait, what was the worst thing you said about your ex?
One time I got super pissed off that she wouldn't shave me.
What?
What?
Some places you can't reach, and I wanted to be, nice and beach ready for the summer, and she refused. And it's hard.
Yeah, that is. Like, would she never shave you, or just one time she didn't shave you and that was it?
Well, she didn't want to shave certain parts, which are hard to reach, and you can get nicks. And when you sit on a nick, it's very painful, man.
Well, you know what? You're better off. Good thing you got rid of her.
Wait, but on your date, did this launch weird conversations like it just did with us?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, not right away, but then at the end, we're just laughing, and she's just giggling about I can't believe she wouldn't shave your butt. It was just really a fun, conversation. So.
Okay, so if even that didn't shake her, why do you think you're not getting a call back?
Good question. I don't know. I mean, the only thing that she went to the bathroom about 3 or 4 times. And I didn't ask. I didn't know if it was, food poisoning or maybe, a female thing, or maybe she just needed a break from Gator's face. I don't know.
That could be it. I'm surprised you didn't ask. I mean, you guys had just shared butt shaving together, so it doesn't seem like anything would be too personal for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, when 2 people can share butt shaving on a first date, I mean, that's gold. You don't get better than that. She's tossing that away. I mean, it was really that's the best standard of first dates. So come on, I don't know.
You're absolutely right. When you bond over butt shaving, there's no reason you shouldn't get a call back. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Gator says thank you.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you, Gator. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Gator is on the phone. Yeah. And today, Gator wants to call a woman named Teresa. They were set up through friends, went out on a date, and he probably had one of the best first date activities I've ever heard of. They engaged in a vent-off. Yeah. That's right. That's where you sit there and you just talk trash about your exes. You take turns going back and forth until one of you has the best, worst ex story ever, and then you win the vent-off. Yay! We never asked Gator, did anybody win the vent-off? Or do you win the vent-off? I don't even know how it works. Gator, does somebody win?
We both do. It's a win-win.
Oh, is it?
All right.
Now, well, Gator, I think this is maybe the worst idea you could have ever possibly had for a first date. It sounds like she enjoyed it.
Yes.
And that you went wrong somewhere else. I didn't hear. Have you tried to contact her?
A number of times. Calls, texts, nothing back to Gator.
Whoa.
Oh. Do you always refer to yourself in third person?
I like it.
No, I got nervous.
Okay.
All right. That's okay, man. It happens. You get nervous and you refer to yourself in third person. If your nickname is Gator, you can do that, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, man. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Yep.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Teresa?
This is she.
Hey, Teresa, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You mean the radio station?
Yes, I am the entire radio station.
Yeah, I listen to you guys sometimes. What's up?
Oh, nice.
That's awesome, Teresa. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
If you listen a lot, have you heard the second date updates before?
I don't know if I have.
It's a segment we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up giving them the cold shoulder after that date, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard one of these, but it was a while ago.
Okay, well, what if I told you that you are now the star of a second date update?
Ooh.
You're kidding, right?
No.
No, not at all. Yeah, you recently went out with a dude who calls himself Gator.
Oh, my God. So he wanted you guys to call me?
Yep.
Have you just been really busy and you haven't been able to get back to him?
Yeah. I mean, can you just tell him that?
Well, if you would have
such a
sold that a little
lie.
more convincingly, maybe, but it's obvious that you were like, yeah, sure, whatever. Do you mind telling us why you're not calling Gator back?
I mean, I don't want to really say it because it's kind of embarrassing for him. So I just feel like
If it's the butt shaving thing, he told us about that.
actually that was really funny. We had a vent off. I don't know if he told you that, but it was like venting about your exes.
Yeah, he did tell us about it, and he did say that he shared with you that he was mad at one of his exes because she wouldn't shave his butt.
I know, that's ridiculous. I mean, I was a little like skeptical, but you know, I got to call my ex an idiot. He got to call his ex an idiot, so I thought it was cool.
Oh, you did enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah, I actually did. You should actually try that sometime. It's pretty
Dude,
funny.
I do it a couple times a week. I pay like $100 an hour, though, to do it with a therapist. But anyway, probably even more fun on a date. So if that didn't bother you, then why aren't you calling him back? Like, what's wrong with Gator?
There's just a weird situation, and I don't know. It was just weird. That I don't know what to say about it.
On the date, a weird situation happened?
So briefly, I go to the ladies' room, and when I come back, there's like a big, or maybe not a big, but a noticeable piece of my food missing. There's like a piece of fish missing from my plate.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, and so I was just like, did this guy really eat off my plate? And it was just like bugging me. So I went to the ladies again.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to test him?
Exactly. So I asked the waiter to watch while I was away because he was like super friendly, and I just thought couldn't hurt. So I come out of the bathroom, and the waiter catches my eye. I go over there, and he says, yeah, he just took a bite out of your roll.
Out of your dinner roll?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
So while you were going to the bathroom, he's eating the food off your plate?
Yeah, who does that? Like, that is just, I mean, he didn't even ask me.
Were you like raving about how good your food was and you don't think he could help himself, or?
I have no idea what the deal was because, I mean, it's a first date. I didn't want to come out and be
Oh
like,
my gosh.
did you just eat half of my asparagus? What is wrong with you? Let me smell your pee. Like, it's just weird.
Oh my
I
God.
like how he
Maybe
waits for you to go to the bathroom too. Like he's sneaking bites of your food. Like,
Sneaky, strange.
Maybe he was hungry. Those restaurant portions at some of those fancier places are really small.
The bottom line is this guy was eating off my plate, and it's a first date. We're not like best friends or anything where he's just chomping on my food.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt super weird about it, and it was a huge turnoff.
yeah, I can see that. You know, this might be a turnoff too, but Gator is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yep.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh, my God.
First of all, I didn't know you saw that, so real sorry about that.
Oh, my God. You are unbelievable. I mean, at least you admitted it. You weren't trying to sneak out of it or anything.
Why are you eating people's food while they go to the bathroom, Gator?
I was hungry. I was nervous all day for the date. Didn't eat lunch. You know, so here we're at dinner. I just grabbed a tiny little forkfuls. Remember why my name is Gator? I could have eaten that whole thing in a second.
Oh,
But I
yeah. So you practiced some restraint. That's very nice of you.
Did you not think I wouldn't notice?
I did not. No, I didn't think you would notice. It was tiny little fish forkfuls. Fish gets flaky and spreads out, and you're like, oh, I guess it just fell. Or something. I don't know.
Gator, I mean, there's other ways to go about it. Like you could order an appetizer or ask for another basket of bread.
Well, that was the thing. They took the bread away, and I got hungry. I was embarrassed. Like, be like, hey, bring the bread, more bread. You know, I didn't want to look like a pig. I'm on a date here, so instead of like, you know, I thought it would be better just to snack a little bit on the plate. You know, I didn't.
Yeah. You don't want to look like a pig. You know, you want to just eat off somebody else's plate while they go to the bathroom.
That's better.
Just tiny amounts. Exactly. Yeah.
Tiny bites.
Yeah. And I you know, I feel bad. This is not what I do, but you know, I did pay for it. So yeah, I mean, in essence, was mine, and you know.
I guess you're right.
No.
You were loaning the food to her, I guess.
And that's where you lost me.
Oh.
What? I paid for If anything, you were eating my food because I paid for it. So
What?
Technically, I was giving it to you, and you were eating my fish. So
I never thought of it like that.
What is wrong with you?
that's the only thing wrong with me is I was hungry. I mean, I told you that I didn't eat all day, and if we were dating for a long time, this would be no problem. It would be cute. But just because it's the first date, you get
I would agree
all
with
mad.
that.
Well, but also it might be cute if you guys are doing it together and you're not waiting until she goes to the bathroom to steal your food, I guess, but to steal the food off her plate.
Okay, that's a good point. At one point, I was thinking maybe, I'll ask her, but, we're in the middle of a vent off, and it would just be in poor taste.
That would be in poor taste. Here's the thing, Gator. I've also been hungry on a date before, but do you know what I did afterwards? I went and got myself a burger at a drive-thru on the way home. That's how you solve that problem.
There you go.
Well, I also did that, too, because the fish wasn't very big.
How much can you eat, sir?
Yeah.
Well, they call me Gator for a reason, okay? I can eat a lot. I still look good. I'm not called Little Baby Bird.
All right.
Well, I don't want to ask this question because I don't want to have to buy you food, but Teresa, would you like to go on a second date with Gator? We will pay for it.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Look, I know you don't want to go on another date with me, but we did have a really good time. The vent off, we were laughing, and I shouldn't have eaten off your plate sneakily. I'm sorry. Next time I'll ask if I can have a bite.
Hey.
Will there be a next time, Teresa?
I feel like you should give him just one more chance.
You had fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
come on.
only if he admits that saying when he paid for the food, it was technically his.
Yeah.
That better have been a joke.
I agree with that.
That was a joke. Bad joke. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, right. Well, we'll pay for it. So the food that you guys eat is technically ours. And I'm going to come over and eat off of both of your plates, okay?
That works. Great.
That sounds good to me.
Yes. Gator is ready to chow down.
All right, you guys, we'll get it all set up and send you out on another date. Teresa, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
She sounds so excited.
And Gator,
Yep.
go get some food now because I'm sure it's been a few minutes. You're probably starving.
Actually, I didn't tell you guys this, but I've been eating through this entire phone call.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm going to text in at 78592 that says, I'm amazed that you go on a date with a guy named Gator and him eating your food is the worst thing that happened. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Gator, that's not his real name, that is his nickname, wanted to call Teresa. He couldn't figure out why she wasn't calling him back after they went to dinner. And it turns out that every time she would get up and go to the bathroom, he would eat some of her food. He kept sneaking bites of her food, and that was weird to her.
Well, it's weird to anybody, and she was testing him. Like, she went to the bathroom like 4 times just to see. Her plate had to have been half missing by the time she was done with his plate.
He said he's got a big appetite. That's one of the reasons that he's called Gator, and he just wanted to eat her food. They did actually agree to go out again, which is interesting, but I don't know if next time maybe he'll at least let her know that he wants a bite of her food instead of just trying to steal it.
All he has to do is next time eat her whole plate and order her another plate. So just
Guys,
swap them out.
That's
see?
what appetizers are for. I don't understand why everyone is missing this. Get a dessert,
Everybody's in
man.
support.
Do some
Everybody
courses.
supports Gator. Yeah.
Everyone likes him.
Everybody's like, nah, it's all good. Gator can sneak food. Somebody else texted in and said they actually want to date Gator. They liked him that much.
Oh my gosh. God.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Really good way to ensure that you're probably not going to get a second date is if you're a dude and you're out with the girl that you're taking out on a first date and she says, hey, I don't really want to go anywhere else. Can we just sort of stay here? And then you go, no! You're coming with me somewhere else whether you like it or not.
Good.
They love that.
Uh-huh.
That's apparently what happened with Justin, who is on the phone with us right now. He wants to call a girl named Carla. In his email, he said that he planned a fun little date where they were going to go like bar hopping to a bunch of bars. Mm-hmm. And by the time they got to their third one, she wanted to leave it. He was like, no, we have to go to the fourth bar. I planned 4 bars. And so that's why he thinks he's not getting a call back. Justin, did you do it like that, or were you not as aggressive as I picture it?
I don't think I was quite as aggressive as that.
Okay. So why don't you tell us how it happened?
So we're at the third bar, and we're having a great time, but she starts to complain that her feet are starting to hurt. And I didn't think too much of it. Like, girls complain about that all the time.
Is she wearing... No, was she wearing heels to this bar hopping date?
Yeah, well, they were kind of like, not like high heels.
Did you tell her prior to the date that this was what you guys were going to be doing, walking a lot?
Well, no, because I wanted to surprise her, because I thought that would be more fun and kind of like an adventure,
If I was wearing date night heels and I had to walk to 3 different bars, it makes you feel like you want to cut your feet off. Really, sometimes it hurts that bad.
Well, I didn't think it was that. They looked pretty comfortable for high heels.
Do you know how many high heels have you worn, Justin?
A couple, but that's another story.
All right. So she was complaining about her feet hurting, but you still made her go to another bar?
Yeah, because the next one I knew was going to be awesome, and it's like one of my favorite places, and I knew she would really like it. And so I'm like, come on, let's go. And she's like, oh, but my feet. I'm like, no, come on, we'll go to the other bar. It'll be awesome. She's like, I really don't want to go because my feet are killing me. Why don't you get it? And I'm like, come on, so take your shoes off and let's go.
Oh, the good old Vegas
So just
trick.
pressuring her into going to the next bar.
Yeah, I offered to even carry her shoes.
Okay, but if she says
I like that.
But if she says she wants to stay, why not just go, okay, maybe we can go to the 4th bar a different time?
I don't know. I was just excited. I was excited. I was in the moment. I wanted to show her around. I guess I probably should have thought about that because she seemed pretty upset. She was kind of pissed off.
So when you got to the 4th bar, was she just like done talking to you at that point? How'd you know she was upset?
Yeah, kind of. Like, I went and I got the drinks, and she's, like, sitting there with her arms crossed, and she's kicked off her shoes, and she's, like, looking around. I'm like, hey, isn't this place great? And she's like, yeah, whatever. And
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, no.
she was, like, totally giving me the cold shoulder, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this didn't go as well as I had hoped.
So how did everything end then after that?
I got her a cab, and I, like, went in to give her a hug, and then, like, a kiss goodnight, and she was just like, bye, and she got in the cab and closed the door.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. No kiss. Not even she didn't give me a hug. Not even a handshake.
Oh,
like
Not
nothing.
even a handshake.
So she was definitely upset that you drug her to that other bar.
Yeah, she grabbed her shoes out of my hands because I was carrying them. I get that she was upset. Her feet were sore and stuff like that. But that bar was awesome. It's like the best bar. I don't know how she was not having a good time.
How did that bar not win her over? Gosh.
Seriously, it's so good. It's there's so much going on. It's just a party. And I'm like, look around. Forget about your feet. Look around.
Look around you.
Take this bar in. Enjoy it for what it is.
So you definitely screwed up by doing that.
Okay, I know it sounds bad, but before that last bar though, we were having such a good time. We were laughing. She was poking fun at me and laughing. I was poking fun at her and laughing. She even she looked at my shirt and she's like, "That's a terrible color on you."
And you liked that?
Well, yeah. She's like, I love someone who's honest. Because most first dates is you don't know what to say. It's really superficial. You're talking about your job or the weather or something. Mm-hmm. But she came right out and told me my shirt looked horrible, and I thought, that's refreshing.
Yeah, I guess it is. I guess you're right.
It was just such a good time.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
6 or 7 times. I texted a lot and I called her a couple of times, but mostly just texting.
It's like you're forcing this and the last bar all together.
Well, I mean, I don't understand why she wouldn't want to get back to me. We had such a good time, and that bar was awesome. I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
I will say, by the 4th bar, if your feet hurt, sometimes that's all you can think about. So maybe it really wasn't you. Maybe she was just legitimately in pain.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Most people, if they were out on a first date with someone and that person insulted them in the first 15 minutes, they'd be like, all right, I probably don't want to see them again. Yeah. Not Justin, though. The guy who's on the phone to do a second date update today, he went out with a girl named Carla. Shortly into their date, she said, I hate your shirt. It looks terrible on you. And instead of going wow, that was rude, maybe I don't want to see this girl again, he was like, oh, I love you so much.
I feel like it's going to be the first time we do a second date update where I'm truly not worried about this guy's feelings. We could call her, she could say something really mean, and he's going to be like, awesome.
Yeah. I know.
He wasn't mean. I don't think she wasn't mean. I mean, there's a difference between mean and honesty.
It's sort of like when someone's like, I'm punching you, but I still love you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like that. It's like
It's like that.
the big difference is that she is honest, and that is like so rare to come by, and especially like so immediately in a date. Like the world needs more people like that.
To a point, Justin, I feel like she's one of those people that's like, I just have no filter.
Yeah.
And those people say that because they're using that as an excuse to just not say, I'm just kind of an a-hole.
Yeah.
No, I think she's saying it because she cares. That's what I think.
Okay.
All right.
Cares so much she didn't call you back.
Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see exactly why she's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay, cool.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Carla, please?
This is she.
Hey, Carla, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Okay. Do you have the wrong number?
I'm pretty sure I don't have the wrong number. Did you recently go out on a date with a guy named Justin?
Yeah, why do you know that?
Because Justin listens to our show and asked me to call you.
What? Why?
Because he told us about your date, said that he really enjoyed going out with you, but you won't return any of his phone calls or
God.
or text messages, and he wanted to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
So I don't answer his text, and then he calls a radio show to get a hold of. Oh my God.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Any interest in telling us why you won't call Justin back?
I can't believe that he wants me to call him back. Why is he so interested in me?
He said he really enjoyed your date and wants a chance to go out with you again.
Oh my God. What is wrong with this guy?
What's wrong with this guy? Is it hard to believe that somebody would want to go out with you again, Carla?
I mean, I don't think that it was that great of a date.
And why is that?
It was long and painful, and I think I was getting kind of cranky at the end of it, and then it was a very abrupt goodbye when I left, and then, and then I haven't responded to any of his texts or calls.
By long and painful, let me ask you this. He told us about your date. He said that he drugged you to a bunch of bars, and by the third one, you said your feet were hurting, and you didn't want to go to the fourth bar, but he made you go to that one. Did that piss you off?
Yep.
Okay.
What? Why wouldn't you just leave at that point, though? Like, call a cab on your own, get an Uber.
I know. I was going to leave after the third one, but he really wanted to go to this fourth one, and he was like this sad little kid that really wanted to go to this fourth bar and kept saying how great it was. And I was like, well, what's great about it? He goes, oh, see, you guys see, it's just so awesome. And I felt bad for him. He had this whole plan. I felt like I let him finish this master date plan that he had. So,
Okay, that was nice.
It sounds like you absolutely hated being out with this dude.
I mean, it was like fun. You know, he bought me a bunch of drinks, so that was nice. That was fine.
How was the final bar? Was it as great as he had promised?
It was a normal bar, and we go to the back, and he wanted to show me this old jukebox that they had. He acted like it was the only bar that had a jukebox in it. Didn't have the heart to tell him that most bars have that.
Most bars.
There's a lot of bars with jukeboxes. You know, Carla, I feel like you and I could be friends. We both seem to have the same zest for life. Like that's a stupid jukebox.
I just wasn't into it. Wasn't having a great time at the end. But he just, he wouldn't get the hint. I think I even told him his shirt looked terrible. And he goes, oh, you're so honest. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he told us all about that. He was like, I love her honesty, man. She ripped on my clothing.
Yes, it was so. It's like, is this a joke? And then to be texting and calling me, I dropped the phone the first time I saw him calling. I was like, what is he thinking?
Why didn't you just send him a text? I mean, because obviously he wasn't getting the point.
If you would have texted him back and said, no, I don't ever want to see you again, you would have been like, oh, man, there she is being honest again. I love it.
I know. Like, who knows how he could have read that, and then he would have, yeah.
Carla, thank you very much for telling us a little bit about your date with Justin. I appreciate it.
talking about the date was ended up being more fun than the actual date.
Oh, sad.
Well, since you were honest with us, I feel like I should be honest with you and let you know that Justin is actually on the phone listening to this conversation.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Why?
Because we think it's funny.
That's true.
Is he for real on there? No, he's not.
I don't understand. We so clicked. I know your the last part wasn't so great, but the first part was really great. And I took your advice to heart. I got all these new shirts and everything.
No, I just don't think that we did click though.
No, but you totally got me, and that's what I was like. You were so authentic, you were so honest, and I was just like, that's amazing. That's the kind of person I want to date. That's the kind of person I want to be around.
Well, that's very flattering, but I just unfortunately do not feel the same way.
And that jukebox is like an authentic, from 1963. It plays old 45s. I mean, you can't find that anywhere anymore. And it's functioning, and it's amazing. It's got
it's just not a match. I'm sorry. You've got. I mean, I made fun of your shirt. I feel like I just looked bored the whole time. I was texting with friends while you were talking. What were you not getting that I wasn't interested? You had to force me to go to the fourth bar. I was ready to go home.
Carla, I feel like you didn't even give him a chance from the beginning. It sounds like he walked into the bar and you were already done with him.
No, I mean, it started off fine. The first bar, we had a couple drinks, and it was kind of small talk. And then we got to the second bar, and that's when boredom set in, and I was just bored, but I felt bad, and I felt like I had to do, the whole bar crawl for him.
I don't know. I guess I just read this wrong. I thought we were a great match. I thought we had a really good chemistry, and I don't know. I'm shocked.
Yep, you're right, Justin. We are a perfect match.
Really?
No. Justin, I'm being sarcastic again. Come on. You got to follow along with the conversation.
Hey, at this point, I think it's a great time to ask Carla if she would like to go on a second date with Justin. Carla,
No.
I will pay for a second date. Would you like to go out with Justin again?
No.
Am I not picking up on the sarcasm now?
You're not getting you.
I thought you were being sarcastic at first. A second date, no. Thank you very much, but no.
Oh, man.
Justin, sorry, man.
Well, I guess thanks for trying. I guess I have to get better at, following sarcasm.
No, you don't, dude. No, you don't. You don't have to get better at picking up sarcasm at all.
Thanks, man.
No, I was being sarcastic. Jesus.
I'm not getting it. Okay?
Clearly.
I don't get it.
Brooke and Jubal.
For today's second date update, a listener named Robert is on the phone, and his email started off by saying kids make dating difficult.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I didn't really read more after that. I just wanted to get him on the phone because, Robert, why are you dating kids?
Oh, my God, that's
Of course that's going to be difficult.
I wasn't dating kids.
difficult and illegal.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of things wrong with that,
Yeah.
Robert.
No, actually, I have a kid. I'm a single parent.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Makes so much more sense now, Robert. All right.
And-
Okay, you have a kid and somehow it made a date difficult for you?
Yes.
Okay, what happened?
So I met this young lady, Rebecca, online.
Okay, and were you upfront right from the beginning that you were a father?
Yes, I was. Actually, she's also a single parent, so I thought right off the bat we had that commonality.
Right, and who better to understand how dating is difficult when you're a single parent than another single parent dating?
Exactly. And it's hard enough right now to even have the time to even manage to meet someone, let alone finding a match, just scheduling wise with work.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot to handle. So you met her on a dating app?
Yeah, we were chatting. Eventually I had a plan to meet for dinner, and right before, about an hour and a half before the date, I forgot about my son's b-ball game. And, he had a game that night, and I felt awful. I had to call Rebecca to cancel. I was, very apologetic.
And did you have to cancel because you just wanted to be there or because you had to take him to the basketball game?
I forgot that I had to take him to the game.
Man.
Why don't you just put him on the bus and go do whatever you want to do?
Well, that
Can't do
actually
that?
could work. How old is this kid?
He's 6 years old.
Okay,
Six.
so that won't work. Never mind.
Yeah.
him.
He's got to be 7 to ride the bus by himself.
Yeah.
All right. So you called her to cancel?
Yeah. And to my surprise, she suggested, well, why don't we both go?
Oh, yeah. She's a mom. She probably understands your struggle.
Yeah. I mean, I was somewhat shocked. I mean, I thought, how cool is that? You know, she
Yeah,
was,
why not use my 6-year-old's basketball game as a dating opportunity?
Yeah. So I figured, you know, she was just really cool to even suggest that.
Yeah, that's cool. It shows that she's pretty easygoing. How was the date at your kid's basketball game then?
It was really good. She was very supportive.
Did you get seats right up front? Some good seats.
He got courtside at the 6-year-old basketball game.
We had front row seats. She was cheering him on. Really cool. Every time they had the ball. Every time he had the ball. Very supportive.
Was he like, who's this strange lady cheering me on, Dad?
Actually, they met right before the game, so it wasn't that weird.
Okay.
That's good.
At halftime, I should mention this, there was a little romance that actually ensued during the game.
Okay. What happened?
She, she got a little hungry. I said, I'll be right back. I'll get some food. And she was like, I'll tell you what, if you bring me some popcorn, I'll give you a kiss. And I was like, back in a flash.
They didn't even have popcorn? You had to, drive to a movie theater to find some?
Pretty much. I had to leave. Yeah, pretty much. So she gave me a kiss when I got back. The second half started. She was cheering. My kids' team lost, unfortunately.
That's probably why she's not calling you back. She wants a winner.
Probably. I mean, actually, Rebecca was saying, good job, very consoling, even, they lost.
And that's where like, don't lie to the kid. He played terrible.
No. She was really cool, I have to say. And I was, I was even thinking, wow, this is wife material.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whoa,
That's quick.
okay.
That's a quick jump.
Well, our first date where, she's hanging out with me and my kid. We went to dinner afterwards and we had, a great conversation. Our kids have a lot in common. They're only a couple of years apart.
Did your son come to dinner with you guys too?
Yeah, he came with us, and it was a lot of fun. She was asking a lot of questions about school, about sports, and, he was very comfortable with her. So, I mean, I couldn't help but think that this would be a possible, candidate here.
Okay, well, other than just the kid stuff, did you like her? Did she seem like you?
Yeah, it seemed like we had a spark. I mean, she wouldn't have given me a kiss, I don't think, if she didn't like me.
Good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
I don't know. Popcorn's pretty good. I do a lot of things for popcorn.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. How did everything end with her then?
I dropped her off, said goodnight. She gave me a hug. She said goodbye to my son, and here we are. That was 2 weeks ago. I haven't heard from her. I've been trying to get a hold of her, text her. I called her once.
Huh.
So it's, just really disappointing. Like I said earlier, it's really hard to find a time to meet someone. I don't know, if I might have said something to offend her. Or, just really frustrated.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
Sounds good.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Robert is on the phone, and he took the girl that he wants to call today. Her name is Rebecca, to a sporting event. Always a good idea, unless, of course, it's a 6-year-old's basketball game. What was the score, by the way, Robert? 9-6?
Seriously.
It's actually even less than that.
All right. Good job, kids. Good job.
If you're just tuning in, Robert actually forgot that he had his kid the night that he scheduled a date with Rebecca. She has a kid, too. And he had to take him to a basketball game. And Rebecca actually was like, fine, I'll go. So they went to the basketball game and then had dinner after. He said everything went great. He even got a kiss in the middle of the game. Ooh. And now she's not calling him back, and he can't figure out why. You ready to get her on the phone, Robert?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just really want to find out why she hasn't gotten back to me. I can't figure it out. I'm completely baffled. So I just want to hear the truth. I just want to find out what the deal is.
All right.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Rebecca?
Yes.
Hello, Rebecca. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What are you doing?
That's how people talk on the phone.
Who is this?
Hey, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What? Who is this really?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. I talk like people do. Understand it.
You're calling me from the radio right now.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. How are you?
I'm
You sound confused is what you sound.
What?
Yeah, could it be the accent or could it be the radio part? Who knows?
What is this about?
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update, and you went out with a dude named Robert a little while ago.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. And Robert emailed us because he told us all about your date, and he also told us that you aren't calling him back or returning any of his text messages, and he was wondering why.
This is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. What? I don't. Is this is for real?
It is, unless you haven't gone out with a guy named Robert.
No, I did. I did.
So yeah, is there a particular reason you don't want to see Robert again?
You know, I just don't think that Robert and I will work out in the end. That's all.
He doesn't see that at all.
Okay.
Can you give us any information to give to him? I mean, that's why we do these, is so people can figure out what they're doing wrong in dating. And Robert really wants to know, especially when he said that you kissed him in the middle of the date.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wow. So he.
Yeah,
wow.
he told us. Yeah, he did tell us
Yeah.
that.
Whoa.
Either you liked him or you really liked the popcorn that you traded the kiss for.
Oh my! Are you kidding me? Right?
No.
This is.
I thought it was cute,
Oh boy.
Yeah, if somebody kisses me in the middle of a date, I usually think the date is going well. Yeah. But it sounds like, you know.
Well, it was going well then.
Okay.
So when did it change?
Well, okay, so I don't know if he told you, but we went out to dinner afterwards, after this game. And this thing happened at dinner, and it was just weird and awkward, and it was kind of a big deal. And I honestly, I can't get it out of my head. And it's that big, and
It's that big. It's that big.
It's so big. It's
You guys, she's not
And you
talking
found that
about
out at dinner?
The 6-year-old was at dinner with them. What are you talking about?
Well, I hope that didn't happen then.
Oh my God, Rebecca.
Am I right?
I'm
Am I reading
sorry.
into what you're saying, right, Rebecca?
She means the situation.
It was the situation.
Oh, okay.
What did
Can you tell us what happened?
Thank God.
He's really curious.
Okay. We finished eating dinner, and his son asked for some ice cream, and his kid is 6. And so Robert tells him, no, he can't have ice cream.
Yeah.
Then he literally said, well, your team lost, and ice cream is for winners.
Ice cream is for winners.
Wow. What was the kid's
Damn.
He
response?
he looked so sad and defeated. Like he had already lost his game. Like it was their. I mean, they're 6. They couldn't reach the basket. Like nobody scored. It was the worst. Like right. It was like one basket was the winning. And and he just looked so sad and just heartbroken. Like it was just this simple little request after dinner, and it was just so harsh, and it was heartbreaking. Like I have my own kid, and I would never, it broke my heart. I just thought, what a jerk.
But
Well, think about that the next time they lose a game then.
I know you guys are joking, but growing up, my dad was my softball coach forever, and when we were in elementary school, we only got ice cream when we won.
Not my parents. You always got ice cream.
But that was understood going into it. Like if we win, we get ice cream. If we don't, we go home.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's harsh for a kid, I think. I just think, it's ice cream. It's not what are we teaching? I want to teach my kids that there's more than just, what the final score is in a basketball game. That's
Well, did you ask him what his, philosophy was with the no ice cream thing?
No, I didn't. But, I mean, his son was right there, and he just looked so sad. And, I mean, I didn't want to make a thing of it in front of his kid.
Right, because that's
get into a whole big conversation.
Yeah. She's like, I'll buy him some ice cream.
Yeah.
And we were done then. I mean, dinner was over. I just wanted to leave then.
Okay.
But it seems like you could at least have told him, hey, our parenting theories don't match up.
They don't. Our parenting skills are very different, but I just didn't want to make a thing of it in front of his son.
Well, he is on the phone listening right now and wants to talk to you.
He's where?
I don't know. I'm somewhere, but he's on the phone. Like, I don't know where he's physically sitting, if that was your question, but he is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
I hope you're joking.
Hi, Rebecca.
Nope, not joking. That's Robert.
Oh.
I mean, if you had a problem, like, this is the problem, you should have told me about it. You should have brought it up to me. I mean, my son knows the rules at home. You know, when you win, you get ice cream. You don't win, nothing.
Well, I think it was pretty clear if you were listening to my whole call that I feel differently about winning versus losing and rewards and something as simple as ice cream. You did see your son's face, right? You broke his heart. It was the saddest thing to see his face like that. He's 6 years old.
He wasn't running hard enough. He could have run faster. They lost. I mean, you know, I have to be tough on my son. You know, I'm trying to prepare my son for adulthood. You have to work hard. You have to win.
Yeah, when he's the next CEO of some major company and he writes a book called "Ice Cream is for Winners," you'll see.
Robert, I mean, what is the purpose of doing the ice cream only for winning?
Give him motivation so he can work harder. You know, I teach him to play hard, to be a winner, to give it his all, not to have it on the basketball court.
Whoa.
I mean, if you have a different parenting style, I mean, that's probably quite obvious in the way that you were brought up, in the way you're raising your kid. Maybe, I don't know.
So you're judging me right now? That's what's happening. You're judging me because I would give my kid ice cream in this situation.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
I believe that ice cream is for winners. I believe that wholeheartedly.
Okay.
And if you don't agree with that, then maybe you're the one that's not being a good parent.
Whoa! Dude, shots fired.
I mean, all I can say is that this basketball was more than half the size of your child. You think he needs to run faster? He's 6 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't understand this like food for winning thing. I mean, you brought me some plain dry popcorn. You didn't put butter or salt on this popcorn, and I still gave you a kiss. So how about that, Robert?
I'll tell you why you gave me a kiss. It's because I'm a winner, Rebecca.
Oh, my God. Rebecca, I am so sorry for defending this guy for moments before we actually talk to him.
Yeah, if you have to identify yourself as a winner, that is the most loser thing you could possibly say.
Yeah, that is truth.
Well, in that case, would you like to go on a second date with Robert, Rebecca? We will pay for it.
Oh, my God.
No.
No. You sure you don't want to think about it some more?
Definitely still no.
He's a
Even
winner.
more no than it was that first night.
Dude, and Robert, lighten up on your 6-year-old, man. That's intense.
My son is going to thank me in about 20 years from now when he's making 7-figure salary, thanking that his dear old dad pushed him harder on the basketball court to run that little bit more than the other kids.
Oh.
You know, you have to be tough in this world. And if you guys there in the recording studio don't agree with that, then I sincerely suggest you look at your own lives and how you were brought up and how you're raising your own children.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Yeah. I'm sure he's going to be thanking you, or his therapist is, for all the money he's going to have to pay.
And Rebecca, I see the future, and it will be your child washing my son's car.
Dude, rude.
You're crazy. You're like a crazy human. Like, of course you are. You called the radio to try to deal with this. You couldn't even read my social signs on the ride home that you were treating your kid like he is a CEO. He's 6. I mean, it was a big deal. He got his shorts to stay up for the whole game. Come on.
Good point.
I don't really have anything else to say. I think I said it all.
Yeah, I think we are. Rebecca said she doesn't want to go out with you again, so you do not get a second date, Robert.
Loser.
You say loser, I say winner. Okay. And all you guys can go to hell.
All right. Well, you don't get a second date, so I'm guessing no ice cream after this whole phone call for you, Robert. But keep winning.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Lots of texts in at 78592 saying, he's right. Ice cream is for winners. These stupid millennials and their participation trophies.
God,
Talking
people
about
are
today's
fired up.
second date update. Yeah, they are very fired up on the text message board. It's also very very split. A lot of different parenting techniques out there.
Definitely.
If you missed the second date update, this dude Robert wanted to call Rebecca. He's a single father. She's a single mother. He scheduled a date, but he forgot that he had to take his son to his basketball game that night. And she was like, well, I'll just come with you. So they went. He actually got a kiss at halftime.
but she stopped calling him back. And the reason was because after they went to the game, they went out to dinner, and his son wanted ice cream, and he just said, sorry, ice cream is for winners.
Yeah.
Which is a quote that will now go down in second date history.
Totally.
And she said she didn't like the fact that he wouldn't get his son ice cream because he didn't win the game, so she didn't want to go out with him again. But yeah, it's very split on the text message board. Some people are saying like, I agree, ice cream is for winners. And if getting everybody ice cream is what creates snowflakes these days, run to your safe space. And then other people are like, everybody should get ice cream.
I was with him. You could say no to your kid for ice cream. That's no big deal. But then he started attacking her parenting style and calling her a bad mom. I'm like, okay, you're the jerk at the sideline at the kids' game who's yelling at the coach and is way too aggressive yourself.
And then he attacked all of us and how our parents were. And I'm like, dude, my dad tried to fight refs at every single game.
Yeah. Look how I turned out.
We should be friends.
I actually almost broke a guy's nose at a game once because I was angry at my dad yelling at me, so I hit the guy in the face so I get kicked out of the game so I didn't have to hear it anymore.
Look that's not a snowflake. That's just real solid parenting.
Look at where I went to. Very dark places in my life. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A listener named Eddie is on the phone for a second date update today, and apparently he went out with a girl named Sarah who stole his heart.
Aw, that's so nice.
And he stole some property, I guess.
Wait, what?
But we'll get into that in a second because I do have questions.
Wow.
But Eddie, how are you?
Good. How y'all doing?
Good. Thanks for your email.
Yeah, of course.
Like I said, there are some questions that we have for you.
Yeah, are you on the run? It was my first one.
My heart is just on the run trying to find this girl.
Your heart's on the run.
Wow. Look at Mr. Romance over here.
Doesn't sound like it's healthy.
Get that checked out.
Before we get into you stealing stuff on your date, tell us a little bit about the girl you want to call. Her name's Sarah, right?
Yeah. Her name is Sarah.
Okay. And where'd you meet her?
I met her at a bar. She was hanging out with some friends, and I was with a friend, and I saw her just drinking by herself, and I just came up to her, and I was like, hey, I like the way you're dancing and the way your blouse is moving.
Oh, okay.
The way your blouse is moving?
Yeah.
Interesting
I've
compliment.
never heard that line actually ever. Maybe I'm wearing the wrong shirts.
Yeah, no, it was just something that just came, to the top of my head, and we laughed a little bit and just started just changing jokes back and forth,
Well, as long as it works.
Yeah, I mean, if the line worked for you, that's cool. I mean, I guess some people should try that. I like the way your blouse moves.
Yeah, no, she was great, though. She was so sexy, like great hair, great body, like great smile, her teeth, y'all.
Dude, it sounds like you guys had some pretty easy chemistry.
Yeah, we literally hit it off right off the bat.
And so how long did you guys hang out for?
The whole night / some of the morning.
Oh.
Oh, like that.
A good
Okay.
date.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He's so proud of himself.
Was she was she just gone in the morning when you got up, or did you guys hang out the next day at all?
Yeah, so she had left by the time I woke up. I mean, I woke up one time and she was there, and then went back to sleep, and then I woke up again and she was gone.
So, I mean, since it was at your place, was it your idea to go back to your house, or how'd you guys get to that point?
Yeah, I mean, it was more of like a collaboration. We were at the bar, we were just drinking, and her friends had left and said, are you okay? And she was like, yeah. So then they left, and last call, we just decided to take a ride to my spot.
Okay.
And yeah, she was into going back to the spot, and we did.
Okay. I want to ask you about, you said that you stole
yeah.
something, and you think maybe that's why she's not calling you back. What'd you steal?
I stole some of the beer glasses.
The beer glasses? What beer glasses?
The bar had these beer glasses that were really, they had a very unique shape to them. And we were talking about that at one point. We were just commenting on the glasses and talking about how weird they looked, but also really cool. And
I'm confused. Are they promotional sunglasses that they had at the bar?
No, beer, like glasses you drink out of.
Oh, sorry.
Beer glasses.
This whole, I mean, you're drinking, so I'm thinking beer glasses, on your face. Do you know what I'm saying?
Beer goggles?
Or
yeah,
some, they
beer
had
goggles.
promo team there handing out.
Totally. I'm usually those things are free when they hand them out. I get it now. I'm sorry.
So you stole mugs
cups, yeah.
from the bar.
Yeah, she seemed to be really into the beer glasses, so I took some when she wasn't looking. Just slipped them into my jacket.
So you stole a couple of beer mugs for her.
Oh, little memento.
What did she say when you gave those to her?
She was like in shock. She's just surprised. She's like, "What? You took the glasses?" And she was kind of in shock, but she didn't tell me to give them back to the bar.
I mean, I think that's pretty innocent. Who hasn't taken a glass here or there from a bar?
Still, it's kind of weird.
I steal all the time. I never get caught for it.
Okay,
You
now
steal
all
all
the
the time?
time. Like, slow down.
Like more than just beer mugs?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to go, too into it. Let's focus on me giving her this present.
Okay.
Okay, well, maybe she did read that as a red flag.
Yeah. Did you tell her that you steal a lot?
No, I didn't. I mean, I'm only telling y'all that.
Okay.
I'm only telling that.
Okay.
Good.
At least you're smart enough to know, like, hey, it's not necessarily an attractive quality most of the time. You're like, yeah, I'm a thief.
Yeah.
So why do you think that she isn't calling you back then?
Man, I really do not know. Like, that's why I'm kind of calling y'all to figure that out, because it was a good night. We really hit it off. And she took the mugs when she left.
Oh, she did?
Okay.
So she stole them from you.
Exactly.
So she maybe didn't have that much of a problem with the mugs then.
You guys can steal together as a couple.
Oh, my God, unless she took them to go return them.
No way. I think she was using me for my mugs.
All right.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
All right.
Okay. And how long has it been since you had that one night stand with her?
It's been about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And how many times have you hit her up?
I mean, only 5 times.
Oh.
All right. In 2 weeks? I don't know.
Enough.
Wait,
Borderline, yeah. If you did any more, well, you're about to, kind of. But anyway.
I feel like 5 is a lot.
Yeah. All right. We're going to play a song and then come back and we'll call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I don't know if we're on the phone for a second date update or a heist movie. Because Eddie is on the phone for a second date update today, and he wants us to call a woman named Sarah. They met at a bar, and at that bar, he impressed her by stealing a couple of the mugs because she said that she liked them. They actually ended up back at his place, and they hooked up, and then she was gone when he woke up. And so were the mugs. So it's a case of he stole something and then she stole from him. How do we get the mugs back?
Yeah, that's what this is really about.
Yeah.
Where are the mugs?
I don't care anymore about getting you a second date, Eddie. I only care about getting those mugs back.
No, I want a second date.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you clarified
All
that,
right.
Eddie. This could have gone the wrong way for you.
All right. Well, we're about to call her and see why she won't call you back.
And you think of this girl as more than a one-night stand. You think she's relationship material, Eddie?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Definitely. She's wifey.
Oh, wifey.
Wow. Okay. So you do like her a lot then.
All right.
Probably because she steals too. And you told us earlier that you like to steal.
They'll be like the modern Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, when you guys get her on the phone, can you tell her that I don't actually steal a lot?
Okay.
All right, we'll just try not to bring up the stealing so we're not putting you in an awkward situation. She can find out on her own that you like to steal. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Sarah?
Yeah, this is Sarah. Who's this?
Hey, Sarah. This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. Why are you calling?
Oh.
Who are you?
My name's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Jubal?
Yeah, Jubal.
Jubal?
Jubal.
God, it sounds so weird when you say it so many
it sounds
times.
weird
in a
when you
row.
really pronounce it like
Yeah.
that. I'll just get to the point,
Sorry,
Sarah, so you
Sarah.
don't hang up the phone. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show, and it's called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
Kinda. Why?
Kinda. Okay. Well, it's where listeners can email us if they've gone out on a date with somebody and that person isn't calling them back. We get them on the phone and find out what happened. And you went out with a dude named Eddie about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
Yep. And Eddie really liked you, but he's been trying to get a hold of you, and for some reason, you aren't calling him back.
This is weird. You
Is that
guys
not
are-
is that not true?
Well, I suppose, but you're from a radio station?
Yeah, I said that 4 times.
Okay, your name's Rubel, though.
Jubal. It really doesn't matter what my name is. The whole point of everything is Eddie, the dude that you met 2 weeks ago at the bar, has been trying to get a hold of you, but you're not calling him back. So he asked us to get you on the phone and find out why you don't like him.
So now he's calling you to call me because I won't return his call.
Yes.
Said that 3 times now.
Yes,
Wow.
he said.
So why don't you just tell him that you couldn't reach me?
Oh,
well,
why?
okay.
He really liked you. He said some really wonderful things about you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call him back.
And is there a particular reason?
I mean, I'm not gonna. This is weird. I can't believe I'm talking to a radio station. Why am I talking to a radio station?
Because we called you because we do a segment called a second date update. It's where I don't want to go into the whole thing again, but
said it 4 times.
yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna call him back because I'll be honest. It was a one night stand.
Oh, okay.
So you were just having could be more than that?
I mean, I had a good time, I guess, at that time, but it's just a one night stand. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but it could be more. I mean, you guys obviously had chemistry. Some of my most fun relationships came out of wannabe one night stands.
Wannabe one night stands?
Well, I mean, they don't really count. I don't know.
Well, I actually would like this to be a one night stand.
You want to keep it a one night stand.
I mean, one night stand means like one night. If I called him or talked to him, then it's not a one night stand.
You're breaking the rule.
But
Yeah.
if you had chemistry,
There's rules written somewhere. It's like the Bible.
but if you have chemistry, you can break the rule here and there.
Yeah, but I don't really want to.
Oh my God,
All right.
why? There's got to be some reason.
Yeah. Was he not good?
No, it was fine.
Oh, that's a good question. He was bad, wasn't he?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it was fine.
So
I don't want to be rude on radio.
Oh.
you could be rude on the radio. I was just rude to you a couple times about you not understanding what was going on.
Yes, you were. I decided to do the one night stand, and I was like, and it just wasn't what I thought, and I would just like to leave that in the history of my life.
Okay.
When I look back, I'll see that this is the thing that I did, and look, I did that, and then that's it.
Okay.
So,
Do you have a lot of one night stands?
No, this was my first.
Oh.
And
Okay.
only.
Oh.
do you feel bad about it? Is that why? Do you feel guilty?
No, I mean, I've always wanted to try it once, and, I did. It's like, one time I wanted to have a Brussels sprout, and I did.
Gotcha. So this is like a bucket list type situation for you. Like in my life, I want to try a Brussels sprout, and I want to try a guy named Eddie that I met at the bar, and then.
Precisely, right up there at the
Okay.
top.
Very specific.
All right. Well, I don't think
And I just meant one Brussels sprout, and I meant just one Eddie.
just one Eddie.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And you had it.
Okay, Eddie and the Brussels sprout. I guess
Well-
life is complete.
Unfortunately, Eddie is on the phone right now and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Sarah?
Oh, Eddie.
Hey, I heard the conversation, and I want
what?
to say,
You heard the
yeah,
conversation?
Yeah, that's the other part I forgot to mention. He was listening the whole time,
Yeah,
too.
the entire time.
Oh,
I want to say
okay.
that I can, try Brussels sprouts again. Try Eddie again.
What, Eddie? You're okay? Like her comparing you to Brussels sprouts in her life?
Look, I'm just saying I can do better.
Okay. You don't think you did a good enough job?
It's
No,
not
I mean-
that. It's just that, imagine that I'm a dude, and I'm just like, I want to have a one-night stand. I'm not going to call you anymore, just like what dudes do. Just pretend I'm a dude.
Okay, I mean, I'm imagining I'm a dude, and I want to see you again. So how about that imagining?
So you're a dude who had a one night stand with a dude who wants to see that dude again.
Y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to get at.
I think I do. I think you're saying that you want to see Sarah again.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. I don't really want to see you again.
Oh, Sarah, you're just shooting him down like that. I mean, listen.
Well, yes.
You could go out with him again, and then you could have another one-night stand down the road and just leave that one as a one-night stand. Maybe this one is something special.
Your bucket list thing is kind of ruined now because you're talking to your one night stand, so you have to.
Well, that's not my fault. That's yours.
Oh, it's only if you had called him.
Okay, well, what if
I didn't?
Okay, but what if I don't, call you for like a couple weeks, and then after that time, we go out one more time, and we leave that one night stand, in the past that you had it, and then, we have another date that's, different than that.
There's not really alternate definitions to a one-night stand. There's just really one. And the idea being that it's just one night, like, done.
It was, one night with the old me. I'm now a new Eddie. Come on.
Oh.
He's changed.
Yeah, no.
But I even saw those mugs for you.
Okay, that actually made everything worse.
It made it worse?
You stole mugs. Did you know that I took them back?
You really did?
Of course I did. I just left them outside. Like I didn't walk in and was not like, hey, but I just kind of left them on the sidewalk right by the front door because I didn't want to be a party to thievery.
Oh.
Let me get this straight. You don't like thievery?
When you put it like that, no, I do not.
Yeah, good, because I don't either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right, okay.
Oh, Eddie, I don't think you're going to win this one.
Yeah, no. He's not.
All right, so I have to ask the question anyway, Sarah. Would you like to go out on a second date with Eddie? We will pay for it.
She's like, how dumb are you people?
Yeah, that is what I was thinking. No, I don't.
Yeah, okay. I thought that might be the answer, but you never know. So, sorry, Eddie. No second date for you.
Shoot, wait, what did I do wrong?
Well, I think this one you're just going to have to chalk up to she'll never forget you. You'll always be her one-night stand.
That's true. That's a good point.
Okay, yeah, that is true. So then when I come back into her life, she'll be like, oh.
No,
okay.
Eddie. No, Eddie. You got to give it up, man.
No, y'all don't understand. She was everything. She was the one.
I'm still on the phone, Eddie. I can hear you.
Oh, Sarah, what's up?
Can't just start it again.
Fancy meeting you here.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I'm surprised she didn't want to go out with Eddie again. I mean, a guy who admits that he steals things is always a catch. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Eddie wanted to call a girl named Sarah. Eddie said that they had a great date. He actually stole some beer mugs from the bar that they were at and then admitted that he likes to steal things a lot. That wasn't the reason he wasn't getting a call back, though. Sarah was just trying to have a one-night stand. She's never had one before, and she's trying to mark things off of her bucket list.
Yeah, and you think that if you'd pick the guy who steals a lot of things, that you'd be good. Like, that you'd be fine with a one-night stand.
Yeah.
But Eddie was a romantic.
Nope, yeah.
Yeah.
He kept trying to get her
poor
back.
guy.
He kept trying to be like, let's just do one more time. Give me another shot.
Come on.
She still said no. She likened him to a Brussels sprout. She said, you want to try
That's right.
Brussels sprouts once in your life, and you want to have a one-night stand once in your life, and so that's what Eddie is. Eddie's a one-night stand
Yeah.
for Sarah. Yeah.
I will never eat Brussels sprouts without thinking of those two, though.
Nope, and I'll never steal another beer mug
Yeah.
without thinking of Eddie either. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Remember, Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10. A guy named Roger is on the phone today to do a second date update. And Roger, after reading your email, I've decided that if you don't get a date with the girl that you want to call today, I will gladly volunteer my services and go on a date with you. Because you sound, look, I'm taken, I have a girlfriend, but you sound like the kind of guy that I could spend a weekend with.
Wow.
Definitely.
Well, I'll keep that in mind, but I don't know if you're my type.
Well,
You're a smart
see.
man,
We'll
Roger.
see.
You're a smart man.
I've changed a lot of people's opinions about me over my time on this planet, Roger. And maybe you and I can.
Maybe
Anyway,
if you could give me some concert tickets, I don't know.
let's get into your date, though. Tell us about the girl that you want to call today.
Well, her name's Monica. I met her a couple of weeks ago. I was out at a cocktail bar with one of my friends, and we were drinking, and he had to leave early. But I saw that the cocktail races, she was smoking hot. So, I decided to stay for a little bit, have a couple of drinks, over tip, get her attention.
Yeah, because I'm sure she never gets that ever as a hot cocktail waitress.
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, we started having, the best conversation ever. We started talking about sitcoms that we wish would come back on television.
Oh, that's a good icebreaker.
Yeah,
It was amazing. I hope they remake Golden Girls, because that was, one of my favorite shows.
I'd love to see a remake of Golden Girls.
Yes, Blanche was so hot.
All right, do we need to do the second date update, or can we just have this conversation now?
No, we'll stay focused.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you're going to have a hard time doing that, Roger, but
Way
good
to
luck.
be boring, Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we had a great time. It was an amazing conversation. We actually closed down the place. I stayed with her to closing. Yeah.
Well, okay, so how long did you stay? Because I've been in the situation where you're having drinks with a friend, they leave, and then you hang out at the bar for a little while, make friends with the staff. But there gets to be a point where it's an okay amount of time for you to be there by yourself, and then there's a point where you've been there way too long, and now you're the creepy dude.
No, it was only like 2 hours. I wasn't there till the sun rose or anything like that. It was just 2 hours.
And was this your date, or did you ask her out on a real date after this?
Well, we just met. Like, this was opening gamut. But, the conversation was going well. We were joking around. So I asked her out on a real date.
Okay. And what'd you guys do for your date?
We didn't get to go out on a date. She wouldn't go on that date with me.
Why? Was she busy or something?
She didn't feel comfortable with the date suggestion I came up with. I suggested somewhat of an extravagant date.
Like what, like a helicopter ride?
No. I had a little bit to drink, so I probably shouldn't have asked this, but I asked her to take a trip with me to the Mediterranean.
What? Wait, did you just say Mediterranean for a first date?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
And that's why I was saying that if you can't go out with her on a second date, I will gladly go to the Mediterranean with you.
Gold digger.
There's no shame in my game.
There's no shame in mine either. That's why I asked. You never know until you ask.
So wait, did you already have a trip planned and you were going solo and you needed a partner, or were you just going to go buy tickets on a whim for both of you?
Tickets on the whim, It's nothing like spontaneity.
Wow. And did she say no to that, or did she think about it?
At first, she thought I was joking, but I was serious.
So if she would have said yes, you would have literally bought tickets to the Mediterranean and taken her on vacation with you.
Absolutely. We'll be on the beach in Malta right now.
Wow.
You honestly think it's a good idea for a woman who just met a stranger at a bar to agree to go halfway across the world alone with him?
I don't see a problem in it.
No, well.
What should I do? Take her on the first date and invite her out for beers? Every guy does that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's definitely a way to set yourself apart. Yeah. So she obviously said no to that.
Yeah, she said no.
Yeah,
She said no, and I haven't heard or spoken to her since. She hasn't returned my texts or my voicemails or anything.
Oh, weird.
I would be totally freaked out by you.
Yeah, but not like ghost him.
Yeah, you're moving way too fast, way too quick. If we're talking Mediterranean the first time we meet, it's going to be marriage and babies by the third date.
I just believe life is to be lived. I have some family members that left me pretty well off.
Oh.
And, I want to enjoy it with someone. I don't see the problem in it.
Okay.
Well, I've never dated a rich man, so maybe that's the problem.
I never said rich. I'm way past that.
Whoa!
Again, man, you're just making yourself just more appealing to me. You got to stop this, Roger.
There's rich and then there's wealthy.
Oh, my God.
So you've tried to call her a bunch and she hasn't returned any of your phone calls at all?
Yeah, and text, nothing.
And the only reason you can think of is because you probably scared her off by offering her a trip to the Mediterranean right when you met her.
I think it's too much. Everybody loves rainbows, right? But when they see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, they get scared.
I'm guessing you, being the wealthy man that you are, don't get turned down very often.
Absolutely not. But this girl was different, and I want to spoil her and take care of her, and I just need the opportunity.
Okay. Well, we'll give you that opportunity. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
If we don't go on the trip, I'm buying the radio station.
Congratulations. I would love to work for you. Wow. Absolutely. All right, hang on the phone, man.
Okay.
Come on. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. And if you're just tuning in, Roger is on the phone. And today he wants to call a girl named Monica. He was actually out at a bar having drinks with a friend. Then his friend left and he hung out for a little while. Got to know the cocktail waitress. That's Monica. And he thinks he's not getting a call back because at the end of the night before he left, he got her phone number and then he offered her a trip to beautiful Mediterranean, where you'll be whisked away from your job as a cocktail waitress and get to spend a week getting to know Roger.
Hello.
Roger's a mild-mannered guy who likes old TV sitcoms, loves himself some Golden Girls, and some Mai Tais in the Mediterranean. All right, Roger, are you ready to go with your second date update?
Yes, let's get my girl.
Now, Roger, you say you're really wealthy.
Yes, actually more than that, but I'm trying to play it down for you guys.
More than wealthy? What? What is more?
Do you think that maybe a woman doesn't want to have a sugar daddy? Like, because that's what it sounds like you're trying to be to her, to me.
No, I'm not looking to be a sugar daddy. I just want someone that I could spoil and take care of and show a good time. That's it.
Okay.
And I feel like that was her. I really, really liked her. You know, funny thing aside, I really liked her a lot.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. By the way, second date update costs $115,000.
Oh, I don't have any cash on me.
Oh, convenient, Roger. Real convenient.
Take checks. You can wire it.
Hello,
Hi, is Monica there?
this is Monica.
Hey, Monica, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Are you okay? What can I help you with?
Well, I wanted to call you today because I actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You probably have the wrong number.
Are you a cocktail waitress?
Yes.
Okay. Did you meet a guy the other night at the bar who offered you a trip to the Mediterranean?
Is this a joke?
No, it's not. That's very specific stuff, and that's the Monica that I'm
very
looking.
specific. That's why I'm a little freaked out. So, how do you know all this?
Well, I know all that because we actually talked to that dude.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
That statement didn't make it more normal.
Yeah. Okay. And there's a lot of people there, so I don't understand what's. Pardon me. I don't know. I think this seems like this is very strange.
We do. I'll explain. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update.
Okay.
It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, that's fabulous. Okay.
Now, you didn't technically go out on a date with this guy. His name's Roger. Did you know that?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. You didn't technically go on a date with him, but he told us about how he met you that evening when you were working, and he really liked you, and he thinks he kind of screwed it up at the end because he offered to take you to the Mediterranean right after you guys met.
That is true. So he called you guys?
Yes, he emailed us actually to see if that's the reason you didn't like him.
And you don't think that's weird?
Oh my God, I told him that it was totally crazy and that I would never recommend any single woman going overseas with a man that they don't know.
Yeah, and also it's crazy to call a radio station to call me or email a radio station to call me. That's weird too.
Well,
That part's
we've been
weird,
doing
but-
this segment for a while now. I know it's kind of weird to get a call out of the blue from a radio station, but he really liked you, though.
Did you actually like him when you were talking to him before the whole Mediterranean thing?
I mean, we got along great. He was very handsome and, very nice. But, I mean, it's a bar. I'm working, and you meet a lot of nice people that say outlandish things. When he said Mediterranean, I thought, falafels, but he actually meant the Mediterranean.
Yeah, what did you think when he brought that up after he met you? Did you think that he was joking?
Of course. I mean, I think he probably asked everybody to go to the Mediterranean. It just seemed weird.
According to him, he doesn't ask everybody to go to the Mediterranean. It was just you he wanted to take there.
Yeah, you guys believe him too? Of course he would say that to you.
I don't know him more than you do, but he sounded sincere to me.
He cannot be serious. I mean, he just met me. That's a very expensive trip.
Well, Monica, I know how to tell if he is serious because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. No.
Hey, Roger?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Monica. How are you?
I'm shocked.
I'm sorry for the shock. I know it might be a bit much for you, and I do apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have said the Mediterranean. Maybe I should have said Miami or the Caribbean or someplace like that, someplace closer.
I don't think that was the problem.
No, that was weird to even invite me on a trip at all. You should have said just like dinner.
Okay, we could do dinner. We could just go to the Mediterranean, have dinner, and come back. All right, I apologize. Am I coming on too strong again? Just tell
Well,
me what I need to do.
mean, that just seemed so crazy to me. It just seemed like, I don't know, dangerous.
That's the word I would have used too, Monica.
Dangerous in what way? Do tell.
Go with somebody I just met to the Mediterranean. I mean,
What's dangerous about that?
that doesn't seem odd to you.
Listen, I apologize. I know you don't know me that well, but I'm a man of means, and that's just something that's normal for me to do. Take a trip, go here, go there. No big thing. But I think you're a very special girl, and I want to show you that.
Wow. I appreciate that, and I mean I'm not in any position to just take off, and I'm happy for you that you can do that. It just seems.
Listen, if there's a problem about taking off from work, I could buy the restaurant and give you all the days off you need.
Oh my God. That sounds crazy. Doesn't that sound crazy?
Yes, but there's part of me that wants to tell you, like, go, and there's another part of me that wants to say, Roger, you can't just buy women. That's not how it works.
I'm not trying to buy love. I'm trying to buy a restaurant. Two totally different.
Monica, you got to give it to Roger. He's at least funny.
He's very funny. That's why we talked so long that night.
All right, well, I propose a compromise. Let's go out on a date.
I would, but you seem very extreme. And
Wait, hold on. You haven't heard my whole entire offer. We won't fly or go anywhere. 1. And 2, if you like the date or not, or we'll see each other again afterwards or not, I'll give you a car. Any car you want.
What? Oh, my God.
No way!
What?
No, Roger.
Yeah, and if you think it's a joke, I'll put the car in your name.
Oh, my God.
Do
no
not
way.
take. You can't take that. She'd feel forever indebted to you. That's not a way to start a healthy relationship.
Well, what's a good way to start a healthy relationship? Get drunk and hook up in the back of a car?
There's other options.
Listen, I'll show up to the date in your new car with a ribbon and bow around it, and if you don't like me, I'll have my chauffeur pick me up and take me home.
Oh, my God.
That is quite the offer.
There is no way you're serious right now.
I'm totally serious. I'll send the deed to the radio station. They can see that it's in your name, and I'll send the title, to the radio station. They can verify it. And if you like or don't like me, the car is yours, no matter what.
So you're offering her a car for a date.
Not just a car, any car she wants.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Okay.
Bentley, I'm excited.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
Well, you should say yes. That's what I think. But Monica, would you go on a second date with Roger? We'll pay for dinner.
We don't need to.
It sounds so lame now, but Roger's offering you a car if you'll go out with him.
I don't know. This is the craziest thing that has ever happened to me.
Exactly. So you might as well jump on this front train. It gets better and better. This is just the start.
Yeah.
I don't. What are you going to buy her next? A private jet? Like,
Listen, make your next move your best move.
What do you think, Monica?
He is offering me a car, any car that I want, just to go on one date with him.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, Monica, it's one date.
I don't know.
One date and a new car.
And not only a new car, I'll fill up the gas tank.
And that's really expensive.
I think you're going down a slippery slope if you do it. If you say yes, it sounds so good, but I don't think so.
A slippery slope made of money, baby. Come on. Stop trying to throw a monkey wrench in everything.
Oh, my gosh. What do I do?
I don't know. You have to decide for yourself.
I think curiosity has gotten the best of me. I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Successful second date. Congratulations, Roger.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and Monica, even more congratulations to you. We don't get a lot of people saying yes to the second dates because they're usually weird. I guess what it takes is somebody getting a car in order to make it happen.
Just got to make an offer they don't refuse.
Yeah.
I am freaking out right now that this is actually happening.
Well, will you guys keep us updated on what happens, please?
Okay.
And will you send us pictures of your new car?
Yeah, I want to ride.
Oh, my gosh. We'll see.
All right. Well, hey, Roger, before we go, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you need any friends?
You're so thirsty.
You guys are my friends now.
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
See, I told you. Everybody texting in at 78592 right now wants a date with Roger.
Yeah, old married people, young single people, everybody.
Yep.
Everybody.
Straight dudes willing to go gay for Roger.
Yeah.
Every woman wanting to go out with Roger. If you don't know who Roger is, he's from today's second date update. He wanted to call a girl named Monica. His first date, he offered her a trip to the Mediterranean. She said no and was like, that's weird. We talked to Roger. I guess he's very, very wealthy.
Yeah, he lets you know
Yeah,
a
he has
lot.
no shame in telling you how much money he has. And he got a second date, which doesn't happen a lot in the second date updates. But he got the second date by saying, here, if you go out with me again, I will show up to the date in a brand new car. You can have the car. Even if we don't go out again, the car is yours. So he bought her a new car to go out on a second date, and she said yes, which I think is good.
How much you want to bet he shows up in like an old beater? Like,
Exactly.
Just buys her a nasty old truck.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta
Or
push
he
it to
just
start. But.
he does like some zero, interest or zero down, and then she has to take over all the
Like,
payments,
take over the payments,
or something.
for the next 45 years
Yeah.
she's paying on a car.
I got you a new car. I mean, I didn't pay for it or
Anyway,
anything, but
we'll try to keep you updated on this date situation because it's very, very interesting. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. We don't promise a free car, though, with it, okay?